We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Digging in, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and he is one shy of immortality now. 72 on the year as the Twins have rallied to tie it at
2. Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate.
Number 26.
The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
No runner, cut it.
Ready once again, Lázaro Armenteros. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth.
Hey, come on now.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chopped at the plate. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in now, Lázaro Armenteros. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Armenteros.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So striding in, Eddie James. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Max Kepler.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armenteros moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 49. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
On 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Brian Sammons will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Eddie James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rogers is under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jake Rogers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Eddie.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Let it fly right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is Bonifacio. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. 1 more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. Now batting, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Come on, let it fly right here.
0-2, here it comes. Runners off for second. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Bonifacio retreats to the track, and he'll into the box. Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James arranged to his left as he...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 tonight's final. The Twins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Brian Sammons earns his 5th winner of the year. Spencer Turnbull permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Kenta Maeda gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
For the Twins, the left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eddie James is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. He's done it. Eddie James is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Big guy, what time? Here you go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way.
Hey, come on now.
Sano stands at first with one
Here
out.
we go now. Come on now. One time.
Come on, big guy. Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one.
come on,
Relay
come on.
to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Elvis Vizcaino. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast...
All right, one time right here, kid.
Now at the plate, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is...
Hey, coach first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air out to straightaway left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Settling in now, Eddie James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this.
Now one down.
Now to the
One
plate,
down.
Jake Rogers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
One.
A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. That's dinger number 6 on.
Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Eddie James, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
All right, find your pitch here.
First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one, so he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Minnesota Twins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adam Cimber gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.